Install Tribe 9 and play it before March 3rd. Now I'm saying that before I do any sort of intro or explain why, because it's just the only thing that I need you to know. If you like gacha games, I'll show you the gameplay. If you like it, then just please install it and play it before March 3rd. Hey everyone, my name's Solteki, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you haven't been here before. This is going to be a completely different video to what I normally do. There isn't even going to be like any editing, so I'm going to mess up my words a lot probably, which will be embarrassing, but I just want this video out as quickly as possible. This is Tribe 9, a gacha game that had an absolutely terrible release the other day, because compared to the beta and compared to any other gacha game, it was horrific for free to play. There was like no currency you can get for like the premium currency, which is, what is it even called in this game? Enigma. There was like hardly any way to get that. The rates were pretty bad on the banner, etc, etc. I had a really bad start to the game. Now this is the overworld area, but you know what it is, I'll show you that later. I'll fill out like the video for a bit in case you want to see some gameplay, but honestly install it in the background. March 3rd, I don't know how to get up the notices, so I'll try and there we go. March 3rd, pretty much any currency that you spend will be refunded back to you. Along with these adjustments, Enigma entities, which is like Primo Gems, we'll just say, and Synchro Medals, which is like the actual pulls, used up until March 3rd at 3 o'clock GMT, I think that's 3 in the morning GMT, will be returned after the maintenance on March 3rd. Regardless on what banner they were used, if they were free or paid, any consumed currency on the banners will be refunded back to you. So that is why you gotta play it now. Play it, reroll, get the characters that you want, and then play, and every single time you get some currency, spend it. You should have 0 pulls on March 3rd, because everything that you spend will be refunded back to you. Now, unless that does sound crazy, so unless that's a translation error, I don't know, but it's what everyone seems to be agreeing with. And by the way, this is the easiest gacha game to reroll in ever. The actual intro to the game is a bit annoying, takes about 25 minutes I think if you're skipping, but once you're there, literally, you click, that is the wrong button, you pause, you get to the thing, you summon, whatever, you pause, you click return to title. Obviously I'm not going to do all the steps because I've got an awesome account which I'll show you. I don't want to accidentally reset your account. You get the main menu, you click this button, you click delete player data and then yes, and then you tap and it'll ask you if you want to create a new save or skip. Now if you just click skip, it'll put you straight back to where you pull. So it takes, honestly, it takes about a minute from pulling to resetting to pulling again. And because of how much they screwed up the launch, you can actually pull 40 times each reroll. So what I ended up doing was getting the banner character. Her name is Sirocco Semba, and Miu Jujo, who seems to be one of the best standard banner characters alongside someone else who's awesome. I think everyone calls him Q, unless that's his actual name. You got the standard synchro special. Oh, he's actually called Q. Yeah, this guy seems to be the fan favorite. So yeah, I mean, they take about, you know, it takes about a minute to do all the pulls and a minute to reset. You can do probably like 20 rerolls an hour. It took me about 5 to get her and the standard banner, which is ridiculous. I'm watching Vulcan right now on Twitch and he is having a bit of trouble. But pretty much now that I've got it, every single currency that I get, I'm going to be putting into the weapon banner, trying to get her weapon. If I get that, then I'll go back, you know, into the... I'll probably do a few more pulls of this, build the pity, mess around with a standard banner, maybe try and get Q because he seems amazing. As long as I just don't have any pulls by March 3rd is all I really care about. But yeah, I mean, I'll show you a bit of the game. This is the overworld. It's cool. I really like the game too. But yeah, that really is what I wanted to show. I think that there is a feature where you don't actually have to fight people in the overworld. There's like an auto clear thing, but I will show you some gameplay. So it's very Zenless Zone Zero like. You've got these like extra abilities which are pretty cool looking, and you also have like ultimates. You also have the quick swap feature that Zenless has. If I switch to this guy, the main character, because he gets them pretty easily, just to show it off. There we go. And then you can do the quick swap, you know, use their abilities, all that good stuff. It's pretty fun. It's fun gameplay. The developers of this game also had the collaboration with the developers of Danganronpa, which is why you'll see a lot of the artwork is Danganronpa style. I mean, it's very obvious with Semba that it's Danganronpa. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. I presume most people already, you know, clicked off maybe. But also, there's a link to my Discord in the description. So, you know, please join that. If this video was helpful, like and subscribe would be appreciated. And let me know, sorry, if you want to see any guides from me. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Bye bye, have a good night.